On me, I provide the whole section. Freaky bitch, get on top and ride with no question. Keep a big bag, I'm just the type that won't flex it. I do what I want up in this life, I don't stress it. Bet I throw kicks and elbows like it's Tekken. I might go back to shell toes in a second. Pull up drop bands on Melrose, I'm big stepping. Trying to make it out this hellhole, I been repping. South Central, left his name behind the pound symbol. Ratchet nigga, trying to stick my thumbs in her back dimples. Throw it back, yeah, oh it's that simple. Shoot her pop and let it spray like a bad pimple. Shut it up, nigga, cause you ain't tough enough. You ain't grew up on no block that was rough enough. Hit your plug up and tell him now you get the stuff from us. I just wanted pussy from her, but she wanted trust. Right idea, just got the wrong nigga. I don't need no handout, cause I'm a dope getter. Grim Reaper, give her back shots, it ain't no soul in her. If the bitch ain't got no motion, I can't roll with her. It's cool when you do it, problem when I'm with your best friend. I need 200,000 as minimum, nothing less than. I'm hunting every day for the dope, cause I'm trying to breadwin. She suck it and rotate it, sort of feeling like a gas thing. I provide the whole section. Freaky bitch, get on top and ride with no question. Keep a big bag, I'm just the type that won't flex it. I do what I want up in this life, I don't stress it. Bet I throw kicks and elbows like it's Tekken. I might go back to shell toes in a second. Pull up drop bands on Melrose, I'm big stepping. Trying to make it out this hellhole, I been ready.
Told your main bitch to back up, I had enough. Putting that shit on expensive fashion, added up. I'm popping in my seat, now I can fuck the baddest lust. He got no room to talk, I told him get his racks up. I keep stacking up my G's, I'ma end up with an M. I flex a little different, we ain't in the same gym. Bought some water for my neck, then I figured out how to swim. Don't ask for my pronouns, bitch, you know that I'm him. And I've been so locked in, her head fire top 10. Yeah, you cute, but on the real, I think I want your best friend. Niggas doing bitch shit, that's one thing I can't defend. I'm living in my own world, I'm not big on following trends. Come on, go stupid, like what? Go low, like fuck it up, okay, touch your toes. Like, bitch, but she a freak on the low. Donnie let me know the price on the boat.
These bows on me, I provide the whole section. Freaky bitch, get on top and ride with no question. Keep a big bag, I'm just the type that won't flex it. I do what I want up in this life, I don't stress it. Bet I throw kicks and elbows like it's Tekken. I might go back to shell toes in a second. Pull up drop bands on Melrose, I'm big stepping. Trying to make it out this hellhole, I been repping.
Hey, y'all know what it is. I know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got 5. Let's talk. As always, man, it's real talk. And it's that time again to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Your buttons ain't got no teeth, so go ahead and reach. Support the channel, support your boy, and above all, man, support the movement. Yes, sir, indeedy, like Tahiti. I need to push it back some, man. I gotta figure out a way to get this. You feel me? But, it's that time again to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Them buttons ain't got no teeth, so go ahead and reach. Support the channel. Support your boy. Above all, man, support the movement. Y'all see the title, man. Y'all see what it is. Tory Lanez. The Tory Lanez report, part 5. What will happen to Megan The Stallion? What, if anything, would happen to her? We know that she lied. It now can be verified that Tory Lanez officially did not shoot Megan The Stallion. Tory Lanez has been released from prison. He's in home recovering due to the stabbing, as we all know. He was stabbed 14 times. within inches of his life. Now, to hear that somebody has been stabbed within inches of their life, everybody love to play the conspiracy theory, but you feel me? Nobody wants to play connect the dots. You know, do y'all think really that this Hispanic just decided to stab Tory Lanez because they was playing? Tory Lanez lawyer, to some degree, has been working that case to try to free Tory Lanez. That's what that lawyer's been trying to do. The lawyer has been trying to free Tory Lanez or get him free. Why? Because everybody say Tory Lanez ain't do it. So if Tory Lanez ain't the one that did it, hey, yeah, I see you in the building, and I really want to hear Yaya's perspective on this, because this is a woman that, you know, that has strong beliefs, that has a strong, you know what I'm saying, that this is what I believe situation. So let me, if it's not too far-fetched, y'all go ahead and, you know, drop us how you feel about Tory Lanez since you a woman. About Megan The Stallion since you a woman, because she lied. She got the man locked up. You know, I believe that she got him stabbed 14 times, because it ain't no reason for nobody to be stabbed. Niggas on level 4 prison yards don't get stabbed like that. And I understand everybody gonna say the structure. All that is cool. But even when a nigga do something to a Southsider on them level 4s and level 3s, he's not getting stabbed like that, bro. He has to do something very far-fetched to where his people or his court can't fix it. Those that are involved don't believe that he's going to be able to fix it. So, why was Tory Lanez stabbed so bad? And that's the thing right there, y'all. That's what gets me. It was all a play for the chance of immunity. They gave Megan The Stallion immunity. They gave her immunity. They never brought up, you know what I'm saying, oh, what was going on prior to them shooting Kylie Jenner. They never asked her that. They never asked her what was going on prior to or what led up to the shooting. I think that's a very big part of the case. All right, y'all say it ain't, or let's say it ain't. Why was Megan The Stallion given immunity for what she says? Because in immunity, if you lie, as long as they don't find out that you lied, you get immunity. We ain't gonna charge you with nothing. We ain't gonna charge you with having drugs or having a gun or none of that. We gonna give you immunity because we want you to perpetuate this lie and have this lie unfold on Tory Lanez because of some type of music politicianal belief. L Cool J, man, shout out for being in the building, man, for indulging, man. Good looking out. I think that I don't think that it was. I don't think that Me and my belief, I believe Tory Lanez was hit. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, that was an assassination attempt. But I don't believe it came from Megan The Stallion. I don't. I believe that that hit came from the conglomerates. No matter if Megan The Stallion sent the hit on Tory Lanez and L Cool J just said that Congresswoman said that anybody that perpetuated any falsehood on the behalf of on Tory Lanez, they will be going to jail. So Megan The Stallion, to put a hit, if she did, it fell short because he didn't die. You feel what I'm saying? It fell short because Tory Lanez did not die. She would have got her retribution if he passed away. So that says mission non-accomplished. I'm going to get to the comments. Give me a second. Mission non-accomplished. Who has the bigger vendetta and who has the bigger purpose, the biggest thing to gain out of Tory Lanez being dead or alive? We're dealing with music. We're dealing with people that own your masters, own your likeliness, your image. Anything they put your face on. We are dealing with a conglomerate that is very wicked and has assassination tendencies written all over it. Written all over it. All these rappers, all these people died, and don't nobody know how they died? No suspects? Shit that make me go, So if she put the hit on Tory Lanez, she's still finna go to jail. So it didn't work. Who was gonna gain from Tory Lanez being dead? The record label. Those that own his masters. Those that own the rights to some of his music and maybe his likeness. If Tory Lanez was beefing with Roc Nation and the music industry before he went to jail, his lawyers and those that oppose him know that he's going to be getting out of jail. Wouldn't it make more sense for those that oppose Tory Lanez and the mind frame that he has against the music industry? Wouldn't it be more strategic for the music industry to kill Tory Lanez and send a hit on him than Megan The Stallion? Sure would be. L Cool J, he has to have a pardon coming soon. He has to. Even though Tory Lanez, I feel, is stupid by not never saying. I feel Tory Lanez is stupid by not never saying nothing about the crime. What up with it though? Oh, shit, I'm finna come down there. Alright. Let me go let Cuzzo in real quick, man. Y'all getting them comments though, man. Do your thing. Oh, shit. Oh man, had to go get the cuzzo, man. Hey, yer. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. Sorry for the little minor interruption. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what y'all been hitting on these comments, man. I gotta get to these comments too. Okay. Cool J say, yeah, the plot is sure is thickening. They saying he may have a pardon coming soon. He gotta have a pardon coming soon. The dumbass nigga didn't snitch. He went down for a crime he didn't commit. So it goes against his record. So what's gonna happen? You feel me? They gonna release him from them charges, which is cool. That's straight. But nigga, if you just would have went ahead and told and did what a civilian's supposed to do, you got all right to snitch on that bitch. Kelsey, bodyguard, Kelsey, whoever it was, nigga, you was supposed to point that bitch out like nigga Jack Black. Nigga, that's what happens. You feel me? Megan the Stallion, you feel me? But like we were saying though, in all serious business, and like Sticky Finger say, the plot thickens now. Why? Because now you gotta ask yourself, man, is somebody really gonna get stabbed like that for playing on the level 4? Is somebody gonna stab somebody within inches of their life on the level 4 unless it ain't cause for? Niggas that get hit like that mean keep stabbing that nigga until he die or until the police get you off of him. That shit was sent from somebody. And like I said, who would benefit more from that assassination tip being carried out? Megan The Stallion or the music industry? Megan The Stallion going to jail regardless. She verified false evidence. You feel me? Lying on the stand, misleading the police, all type of shit. But you know, she ain't gonna get that many charges. She probably gonna get like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? They probably gonna hit the bitch with, you know, misleading or tampering with evidence. I don't know, some bullshit that carry probation. They need to take that bitch back to Houston, take her in the middle of the city, and flog that bitch. They need to flog that bitch. My nigga was stabbed 14 times for your mishandling of information, bitch. Like I'ma continue saying it. Look at the black women that's taking down the black man. You got Casey taking down Diddy. You got Megan The Stallion taking down Tory Lanez. And then who the other one we got out right now? It's another nigga out here that's damn, who else was it? I forget who else. But these bitches are all lying. We all know. I mean, and then just to backtrack a little bit, Casey is married to the nigga that used to come to the freak-offs that she used to cheat on while she was married to Diddy. Y'all gonna keep saying she a victim? Y'all gonna keep saying she a victim? Or is y'all gonna get it in y'all brain like y'all name that she wanted to be there? And now the government is using her to be an agent. Tory Lanez is one of the, like y'all says, he's a higher up. You feel me? You know, he's very talented. There's no denying that. But do you give up your talent? Do you give up your talent in order to be street? Do you give up everything you work for to go bang Mentlow Crip? And you ain't never been to 65th and Mentlow, nigga. Nigga, Tory Lanez. That nigga in there with the Mentlows. That nigga in there, big blue rag, throwing big C's. Man, but I'm saying though, you is not from 65th and Menlo, nigga. But you want to keep it street, like I always say, when keeping it real goes terribly wrong. Why the fuck you want to be from Menlo? Yeah, I seen it. I couldn't post nothing back, so I was like, little bastard. But you know, you didn't want to keep it real and tell the world that I didn't shoot her, this bitch shot her. Man, we ain't eating a motherfucking blunt up like a motherfucker, man. The nigga didn't want to keep it real and didn't want to tell on the bitch that the bitch shot Megan The Stallion. That was his first mistake. And see, you say it was so many signatures for his pension, but why would I want to sign a nigga pension when he fucking up his own life? He made the choice not to snitch. That was his choice, to keep it real. And like I said, welcome to the Crips, nigga. This is what happens. Welcome to CDC, nigga. This is what happens in California. Since you want to play goofy games, you gonna win a goofy prize. And all them people that signed that motherfucking signature for that nigga to get out of jail, nigga is a whole goofball. Stop telling these niggas to keep it street when they not street. That nigga ain't no street nigga. That nigga ain't from 65th and Menlo. That nigga is a Canadian from Canada. Stop giving these niggas sense of security. Because if you stop giving these niggas false sense of security, that nigga would have told off the rip. Yeah, man, that bitch did that shit. I didn't do nothing above. Bitch didn't, and then just look at it as a nigga out here. Just ask yourself, you commit something goes down, you and your homie do it though. Y'all both get locked up. Serious shit. You know when a nigga is finna be back. You not gonna be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I did that. But you wanna use your celebrity status to be like, nah, my nigga, don't do that. Let me say I did it. I'm a celebrity. I'ma get away with it. When keeping it real goes terribly wrong, nigga, now you sitting in there for 10, nigga, and just got spinned on. Fuck you talking about? Speed on before you get peed on. Cause when I piss, I don't miss. Nigga, for real. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's both, y'all. I don't think it's Megan The Stallion. I mean, Megan The Stallion won't gain nothing from Tory Lanez dying. The bitch already came out and said, nigga, that, you feel what I'm saying? That nigga, she the one shot you. I don't know if it was you or the assassin. But one of y'all got the motherfucking hit mixed up. You were supposed to kill the bitch Kelsey Peoples. But instead, you had him go hit Tory Lanez. It makes no sense for that bitch to put a hit on that nigga. And to be frankly honest, I don't even think she got enough money. That bitch ain't finna relinquish $10,000, $20,000 to put a hit on no nigga in prison. That bitch is not, nigga, that bitch ain't finna do that. That bitch is gonna be like, that nigga is already locked up. Nigga, fuck that nigga. I got what I wanted. I got stardom. That nigga locked up. He could be getting out, whatever. But now that the bitch is coming in and saying, oh yeah, man, this shit eating up my weed. Man, I can't even hold my motherfucking blunt up. God damn. Goddamn wind out here, man. That's why I hate smoking outside. But anyway, you know, now that this bitch is under the microscope of having to go to prison because of the bullshit she fed the jury. When the district attorney, I feel the district attorney should go to jail too. Bitch, you know Tory Lanez didn't shoot her. You know what was going on. You shouldn't even prosecuted the case. That's a good point. That's a good point too, though, y'all. She living off them endorsement deals, you know, but it's all bad for her. And this is what I was pointing out when I said that when they finish using you, they ain't got no problem exposing you. You know, we all know that, you know, something was going on in the backgrounds for them to point the finger at Tory Lanez and to say Tory Lanez shot the bitch, right? You know, the other bitch not coming out and saying nothing, you know, you going on the stands and just saying that he did it. And then for him to be saying he getting railroaded by Roc Nation in the music industry after he cracked the code on how to get over on the music industry. So I believe it's like this. Once they do that, they ask her for her help. And then people get to sign in the pension, and you know what I'm saying, money talks and bullshit walks. Tory Lanez probably got somebody, nigga, to get the bitch immunity. Maybe the bitch Kelsey Peoples, nigga, finally got immunity, and now she's gonna say it, which in returns is gonna release Tory Lanez, and somebody didn't want that to happen. Days before, weeks before this nigga getting ready to go home, I'm sure Tory Lanez lawyers already knew what was happening. Tory Lanez was already abreast that he was finna be going home. I'm pretty sure you that. That type of money with those type of lawyers, Tory Lanez knew he was coming home. So that's probably why Tory Lanez wasn't even walking around, or, you know, but Tory Lanez knew he was coming home. That's a fact. And if he knew he was coming home, the people that put him in prison knew he was coming home too, and they was hoping that they could kill him, have Kelsey's people say she shot it, and then tear down Megan The Stallion. But guess what? Plan ain't work. Plan ain't work. Tory Lanez still lived. The villain still lived in this story. She definitely knows what's going on. She definitely, because the reason Megan Thee Stallion knows what's going on is because they came to her in the beginning. They went to her in the beginning and said, look, you want to be famous, your music is trash. You feel me? You already see how she came in to music. She had the football nigga paying for everything. The hair, the skin, the lashes, the weaves, the bags. That bitch is a prostitute. So of course she gonna go for the fame. Cause she dated the football player that helped her rap career. That her rap career helped try to damn near destroy and or kill Tory Lanez in his rap career. So this is what they do. They help you destroy this person. You feel me? Kill this person off, and then they got all evidence saying that you lied on this person. Who you think is gonna have the sympathy? Everybody gonna have the sympathy for Tory Lanez, especially if he would have died. Niggas would have had so much sympathy for Tory Lanez. It would have only been right to put Megan Thee Stallion in prison. You gotta see the setup here. And I know y'all niggas be like, oh, conspiracy theories and all this and all that. Just like y'all don't believe the police be coming through these hoods and shooting at niggas. And saying this other gangs. Just like y'all believe that nigga Africa ain't shit but porch monkeys and shit. Yeah, keep believing in that other shit. But every time you believe that it ain't gonna happen, it always happen, and you be like, oh, what a coincidence. That's just him. Kanye's just crazy. That's not everybody. But then they come out with clips all the time of the government with mind control, nigga, and this little sonogram, little shit, nigga, that waves that fuck your mind up. But niggas be slow to, oh man, that Kanye ain't crazy then. They probably is doing him like that. Man, y'all niggas is wild. Yeah, I mean, you know, Jay-Z makes, you know, this the thing about Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z don't really give two fucks about nothing that black people got going on at all. Especially rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll help you get you out of the little situation that you in. But it's for him to look good that, oh, Jay-Z's the new, you know, Mr. Clarence, the godfather of music. But then you just see the type of shit that that you just after every deal Jay-Z makes, you just sit back and watch it unfold and watch it be some fuckery. Watch it be some fuckery. You feel me? Why was Jay-Z helping Megan The Stallion when Tory Lanez is on his label? What kind of shit like that? Like if you do that shit, if you start, nigga, if I'm squabbing a nigga and you my partner and you start jumping me with this nigga, I'ma look like, what? Both of y'all dying right now. Fuck you mean? How does Jay-Z back Megan Thee Stallion but doesn't back Tory Lanez? She paid, where did she get the money from to pay Future $250,000 for a verse? Set niggas up. So now, just think about it. If Tory Lanez would have been dead, nigga, they would have ran with that headline. Megan Thee Stallion lies on rapper and he dies in prison. Cold headline. For sure that bitch going to prison if that would have been the headline. For sure. We all know Jay-Z is of that music conglomerate of, you know, he's that music mogul. He has that agenda, but who's gonna come out here and prove that? You saw what happened when he got put in the case with P. Diddy. Whole case got thrown out of court. Whole case got thrown out of court. So, I think Jay-Z thinks like a slave master. I think Jay-Z sits back and says, who can I get over on today? You feel what I'm saying? And then you got to think about who the people or what type of people Jay-Z surrounds himself with. His right-hand woman is a DEA informant. That should tell you something. Hey, yo, wait a minute. Ain't no way in hell. I'm rocking with you. If your right hand used to be a DEA informant. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know who you want me to help you get close to so you can snitch or rat on them. I don't know. So I don't even want you around me. No, you gotta think about it though. You feel me? If Tory Lanez would have died, you feel me? The story is already getting out, yeah. The story is already out there. So if Tory Lanez would have died with the story being out there, who that helps to benefit? Them people. Now, if Tory Lanez would have got stabbed 7 months ago, a year ago, then that would be a different story because the end of the paperwork for him to be free, the investigation, everything would have had to come to a halt. Everything would have had to cease. Why? Because the subject of the matter is no longer around. Hey, salute to the mods, Tyson Garcia, man. What's good with it, man? Thanks for dropping by, indulging, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy. But I get what you're saying though, yeah. But that would have happened years ago, or prior to the story coming out. Because if the story never would have been came out, then it would have been speculation. The story out now. Somebody was trying to kill him so they could rearrange the story and go at. Why would you want to rearrange the story unless you finna go after Megan The Stallion and take her down? They didn't, nigga. They knew when they was gonna hit that nigga. They didn't, nigga. They don't sit up there, nigga, and be like, "Oh man, we sent the hitman too late." No, them people say we need him hit by this date, and we gonna give out a little extra money for it to get done. They wasn't worried about Tory Lanez and what he had going on. Why? They didn't, nigga. They wasn't worried about it. The play was already set in motion. We gonna send Tory Lanez to jail. Then we gonna backdoor with the immunity. Let the people testify of what his lawyer and them got going on, and then we gonna shit on Megan The Stallion. For sure, Megan Kelsey need to bunk in jail for capping. But the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? What type of love does Kelsey have for Tory Lanez for not even saying it was her? You remember, this was all done over pussy. This was all done for some pussy. Kylie Jenner, Kelsey, Megan The Stallion. Nigga, they was all in there finna have a freak off, a good freak off. Like you know, next door or something. Oh shit. Yeah, man. It's a little bullshit, but back to the program though. Tyson say, man, thank y'all for keep going on too, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Tory should have told who did it from the jump. And this is why I keep saying, stop giving people false sense of security in these streets and making them think that they street niggas. Because if Tory Lanez never would have felt that, oh, I'm a street nigga or I gotta be tough shit, nigga would have told him right is right and wrong is wrong. Bitch, you shot this bitch. You shot this bitch, not me. You not finna take the case? Well, don't even worry about it. You gonna take the case because I'ma tell them. That's what that nigga should have did from the gate. The nigga is not a street nigga. So that's why I also say that Tory Lanez also helped solidify Megan The Stallion's lie by not snitching on nobody. So he also, in return, unknowingly, unbeknownst to him, he's setting himself up to get stabbed 14 times. Well, from the looks of it, he's setting himself up to be killed because from the looks of it, looks like that's what they was trying to do. In the face, the head, the back, the lungs, the hands, the arms. Yeah, somebody trying to kill you. So Tory should have said something from the gate. But like I say, when keeping it real goes terribly wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, well, I think that two things though, Tyson. I think two things that they knew the information was gonna come out, right? But I think that the music conglomerates, the music moguls, they wanted to kill Tory Lanez because this was they play. I honestly believe it was they play from the beginning. To go to Megan, set Tory Lanez up, then wait a couple of years, let him feel the fire, let his lawyer push that paperwork through, get the immunity, and get the release, you feel me? And then once they start that, the conglomerates, they don't give a fuck if they thing is take down black people. The conglomerates puts a hit on Tory Lanez to get killed, and then the information is gonna come out, and now they're gonna paint Megan The Stallion as if she's the murderer because she lied on the stand, got him sent to prison, and if she never lied, he never would have been sent to prison, therefore never being stabbed. But bingo, gringo, if Tory Lanez would have told the truth, he never would have got stabbed. Fuck you talking about? But that's how I see it playing out. That's how I see that they orchestrate shit like that. They lie to us, but the people that really know what's finna go down is the ones, you feel me? Oh yeah, go over there, get her happy, do that. Yeah, her music's trash anyway. You feel me? It's the battle of a knowledgeable motherfucker, whether it's a man or a woman, cracking the code to music and selling music. Versus, we have this mind control music right here and we need this to keep playing. So nigga, this how we finna make them collide right now. We gonna make them collide. And what's gonna happen when they collide? The black people are gonna blame each other. Oh, fuck Megan The Stallion and all this. Yeah, fuck the bitch. But who you think nigga orchestrated that lie? Who you think told her to go ahead and lie and we got it covered? She didn't believe that shit. Tory Lanez got more money than her at the time. She definitely didn't believe that shit. Not at all. And that's the reason why They wanted him killed. That's the reason why they wanted him killed. Because they could have that issue. I don't believe that they were trying to kill him before it went back to court because, like I said, I don't believe she has that amount of money that she's willing to go drop 10, 20,000. And since she's a female and stupid, they gonna upcharge her probably $100. I don't see her giving that much money to have a nigga hit in jail. But I do see the conglomerates doing it. I do see them doing it and getting away with it. There is a force to push the issue, though. The force to push the issue, Yaya, is that Megan The Stallion lied on Tory Lanez, therefore got him sent to prison, which in return got him stabbed 14 times and almost died. That's the issue that they gonna push. Because they want to push that issue. They want to take that bitch down now. Like, oh, we're going to go after the people that do bad shit, but not go after the people that fuck with little white kids. I mean, fuck with white men that fuck with little kids. But they gonna go get Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they need that conversation to go about throughout the metaverse. They need that conversation to go into the metaverse so motherfuckers won't look at Africa. So motherfuckers won't find out who Ibrahim Traore is. What's going on in Africa. How Africa is kicking out all the white people. All the Jews. All the Frenchmen. The dominoes are falling for Western government. The dominoes are falling for European government and stronghold within Africa. These are master plays that put together by master thinkers. They have whole think tanks out here that sit back, and it may be, far-fetched from y'all, but they pay motherfuckers to draw up scenarios. And let's see which one, and then put them in the computer and see which one has the best outcome. They pay people to do that shit. It has paid people to destroy the black community. And these women right now is helping it. It's the way the government works. And that's a shame. And thank you, Tyson Garcia. That's another thing. I talk my shit about the Serranos, right? But also they want a race war. See how the blacks and the Mexicans is, being cool. But I'm telling y'all, watch them Serranos. You already know, Tyson, how I feel about them Serranos. They're a little different breed. You feel me? They with the bullshit. They ready for the racial war. But they want it to be, you know what I'm saying? So not only do we get to take down Megan Thee Stallion, but we also get to sow the seed of racial separation. The government works nefariously. Niggas just don't want to believe it. Yeah, I think, and that goes back though, Tyson, though, it goes back, that bitch Kylie was she was with it. But Megan Thee Stallion trying to punk everybody, 6'2", size squash, big foot of a bitch. You feel me? That's like a bear grabbing a little white bunny in the woods and wiping his ass with it. That's just fucked up. Why would you do the bunny like that? Wipe your ass on the grass or something. But nigga, Kylie was like, get the fuck out of my house. I don't even want no parts of this. Drop me off. Let me call an Uber, whatever it was. But she didn't want no parts of it. But also, they didn't go to Kylie and ask Kylie what was going on prior to the shooting. You feel me? I don't know if she stepped on glass. I never heard that one. You feel me?
That's what it was. She had glass fragments.
She had glass fragments.
That's what they put on her foot.
Oh man, so if a bitch had glass fragments in her foot and not no bullet shell fragments, bitch, I ain't shoot you. And look, that even clarifies it even more. She had glass in her foot, not a bullet. So who shot you? Nobody. Why are they charging this man with shooting this bitch if a bullet wasn't in her foot? Rock Nation, you know what it is. Thank you, Herbert, man. Somebody cares because you're here. Everybody, let's say hi to Herbert. Weirdo. Thank you, Yaya. Mr. Freeman. I don't think that they want to bury the situation. I think that they want the issue to stay afloat. Do you really know what's going on in Africa right now? Like, motherfuckers over there taking back their gold, taking over their diamonds, their lithium, their iron. Black people over there in Africa is taking everything back. And they kicking out white folks. France just tried to assassinate, right along with America, they both just tried to assassinate the boy Ibrahim Traoré. Failed assassination plot. Uncovered who was all in it. Now they want to come, hey man, can we work with you? We sorry we sent assassins at you. Nah, nigga, that nigga like, fuck you. Then the Muslims go over there from Saudi Arabia. Hey man, could we come over here and build 200 mosques? Nigga, the brother said the realest shit, we don't need mosques. We need schools and hospitals. So no, you can't come over here. And he a Muslim. He denied the Muslim. That mean that nigga ain't playing with nobody that think that they could take advantage of Africa. But this ain't what they want y'all to be. That ain't what they want on the top of y'all minds right now. They want that Kelsey. They want that Kelsey, Diddy, Tory Lanez, Megan The Stallion, Casey vibe to keep going. They finna milk that shit. Diddy is on trial for sex trafficking, money laundering, tax evasion, drugs, guns, and nothing that got to do with Casey. So why the fuck are we still up here talking about what Casey freaky ass was doing during the freak offs? I don't know. Is Diddy the president of OnlyFans? Because the bitch said it was FOs, and now they came up with OFs. So I don't know, you feel me? But at some degree, these hoes got to be held accountable. If Diddy is guilty of sex trafficking, so is Casey. She was his wife. She's married to one of the men that used to go to Diddy's house and have orgy sex with her. And now she's having multiple children by him. So who's sex trafficking who? I mean, I don't know. You feel me? It could be one pimp simping up to her to get her away from another pimp. But if you gonna call Diddy nasty, you gotta call this bitch husband nasty. Cause this nigga was at the freak offs. And she was cheating on him. She was cheating on Diddy with him. Outside of the freak offs. So how innocent and how far is this bitch Casey from being found guilty as well? Yeah, we all seen, she said she seen Tory shoot the gun, stand up over the cord, all that, said dance bitch, you feel me, all that. We seen all that. But now she's regretting it because she knows she was lying. And in her mind, she like, damn, why Tory just get stabbed up like that in jail? That's a cool nigga. Why was he stabbed? Now it's starting to get in her mind. She like, oh shit. Oh shit. I'm just saying, man. The same thing that's going on with Casey and Diddy is the same thing that's going on with Tory Lanez and Megan The Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, everything was cool until he showed a little more interest in Kelsey and the Kylie bitch. Now you mad. Yeah, you a cool looking bitch, but you also 6'7". You 6'7", this nigga 4'11". He getting somebody that's not, you know what I'm saying, more, you know what I'm saying, more in his range now. Casey was mad she wasn't the it girl. Megan Thee Stallion got mad because she wasn't the it girl. I mean, goddamn, Megan. Why don't you tell them what you was doing there that night with all them girls and you, and tell them the truth, since you saying you telling them the truth about Tory Lanez shooting you over the foot, standing over the car, and then you say he was shooting out the back seat. I mean, which one is it gonna be? Casey was a willing participant for sure, man. Yeah, I mean, Casey been around for a while, man. You gotta look at it, man. Just like Kim Kardashian. You know, Casey is the black Kim Kardashian, bro. You around this shit for a reason. Remember, she was married to Kanye West, you know, getting $1 million offerings for her to go out to dinner with people. You think that $1 million was just to go to dinner? Come on now. Yeah, it's just, you know, they will all say, though, Tyson, that she got back in the car because she was scared. She had nowhere to go. Bitch, you a star. Bitch, you got some Uber money on that Uber app. You could have got away. You could have did something. What you did was, you probably went back and got in that car and y'all went to the location and had a freak off anyway. And then after the freak off, you wasn't getting freaked the way you thought you was gonna get freaked, and you decide to tell on that man. Shit just nasty work to me. It's weird. Why'd you get back in the car with him? Nah, Kim K wasn't being beaten up, but Kim K was, you know, doing some astringent shit though. You know, Kim K was doing, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. So now everybody think Kanye lying about all the sex tapes Kim K got with all the niggas she was with. So y'all think that this nigga is just lying about he had to go pay Ray J for all the sex tapes that he had so he could get them back. And when he got them back, who did he give them to? Her mama. They gave them to her mama. The same person that told them to put out the sex tape with Ray J, to go shoot the sex tape with Ray J and put it out. Mama a pimp. Or at least she thought she was. That's another bitch that need to go down by the FBI. Straight up. Yeah, I want to, you know, and that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? That's like Kim Kardashian. I think that's what she do got on people, like, you know what I'm saying? She was video recording, pegging motherfuckers, probably tying them up, sticking dildos in their ass and shit. You feel me? Fucking niggas up in the head. Oh, you better do this. You better, Everybody that she with end up having to get out of everything that they was doing. Maybe because she was, nigga, I need 100,000 every month or this tape coming out. I mean, the one boy went to smoking rocks. The other nigga looked like he gay. Kanye went crazy. The other white boy said, nah, I ain't going down this road. I seen what happens in this movie. I'm out of here. That nigga Pete Davis got out of there quick. That nigga said, yeah, I got my 15 minutes of fame with the bitch, now I'm gone. He used that bitch like everybody else was supposed to use the bitch. No, I know what you was meaning, Yaya. I know what you was meaning, that Kim wasn't getting beat up and Casey was. We only seen one incident where the bitch got beat up. Let's be real here. We saw one incident of the bitch getting beat up, so now we gonna verify that he was beating her ass all the time? Oh, she was underneath the blanket. He didn't touch her. Now, was he, you know what I'm saying, mentally and verbally abusing the bitch? Of course he was. Is it rumored that he cut off her hair on one side of the head? Of course it is. But that don't make it true. We only saw Diddy put hands and feet on that bitch one time. And it looked like they was in the middle of a freak off because Diddy came out with a robe and he wasn't wet at all. I know everybody say, oh, he got out the shower, or he was in the tub. Well, why the nigga wasn't wet? The nigga toweled off and then threw one towel around his waist without throwing no drawers on and then came out and beat the bitch ass. They was in there getting freaky and something happened and that bitch said, I'm gonna go get the baby oil, and left. That's what happened. That bitch was like, man, fuck that shit. You feel me? Yeah, you can say she got fed up. Probably so. Was he wrong for putting his hands and feet on the bitch? Yeah, I think. I mean, that's how it's supposed to go. You kick a motherfucker while they down, you wrong, right? Okay then. But anything else, nigga, that bitch was cool with it. Watching niggas fuck niggas, getting fucked by niggas off Craigslist is nasty work. How do you find motherfuckers that want to fuck on Craigslist? How do you get it in your mind and say, look, I ran all through Tinder, Instagram, and all this, I'ma just go on Craigslist? You know these some nasty, man. You can't really get nothing off Craigslist. You know that shit trash. Trash, nigga. You feel me? Straight trash. Even Ed Buck. I don't know if y'all remember Ed Buck, one of the biggest donors to Hillary Clinton's campaign. He was going on Craigslist and getting homosexual men off of there. And they were having crystal meth parties. He was shooting them up with meth until they died, and they was having sex with them. They were all homeless. That's nasty work. So how do you get it in your mind to say, man, I'm going to go on Craigslist and let a motherfucker come over here and we going to have sex unprotected? And then she let them all stick it in her mouth, and she said she got sores and shit. And it'd be flaring up and it'd be looking like blue waffle. And like, How did this nigga have 3 kids with this bitch? Oh, baby, that's a trick. I'm telling y'all. Her current husband is a nasty-ass trick that was involved with all the freak-offs. And he was like, oh, I don't want you to keep getting done like this, and I don't want to keep paying Diddy. Can't we do something about Diddy? Can't we put a lawsuit on him and you can marry me and I'll pay you and we can get money from Diddy? That's what it sounds like. Who would want to kiss this bitch in the mouth with swords in her? I don't even give a fuck, bitch, if they flare up or not, bitch. I don't want shit flaring up in my mouth. Like, what do you mean? I smoke weed. I smoke behind people. Like, the fuck? Her husband has to be one of the most repeated sex traffic motherfuckers in the Diddy organization. Cause he was fucking her so long and so good, marrying the nigga. Having babies with the nigga and all that shit. What nigga kind of shit is that? Bitch, who gets pregnant by one? This nigga's a trick. You are living a lie. It just goes to make me think, are they done with their freak-offs? Are they really done with their freak-offs? I don't know. I'm just saying though, man, yeah, man, you know, I'm gonna make light of the situation, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I do, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cat off for a minute, but okay, her bruises may be from other incidents, but this is what I'm saying. Tell me you got a mental condition before you tell me you a victim. Tell me that you got the Humburn syndrome or whatever that is, the kidnapper syndrome. What's that shit called? The Lebanese syndrome, or I know it ain't Down syndrome, but it's some shit like that, right? Anyway, tell me that you got a mental disease, that you love a man so much that you cool with getting your ass whooped. You cool with getting your ass whooped. Because you didn't leave when you caught the sores in your mouth. And if you got sores in your mouth, I know you got sores in the for JJ. I know you got sores in the for JJ. I know you got sores in the bungalow nasty. You feel me? Come on, man. You might got hepatitis C. You might got tuberculosis. I mean, come on now. What type of nasty motherfucker, knowing this, you ain't NBA young boy, bitch. You ain't just got herpes, bitch. You got herpes and a slew of other shit. Like, that nigga gotta be a nasty individual. And he already gotta have the shit. Cause like I said, you feel me? Check it out. It hit different when he was one of the people that was fucking her at the little freak-offs and fucking her on the side, and why Diddy was mad. You feel me? But even though the pictures of her injuries is prior to the hotel incident, bitch, you got $20 million to shut your fucking mouth. I don't give a fuck if you did want to leave and the nigga didn't let you leave. You not dead. You not dead. Your pussy still work. Obviously, bitch, you got 3 kids. You feel me? So he didn't fuck your ovaries up. And you got $20 million. And you found a goofy nigga to marry you and put 3 kids in you. Bitch, you won. You won, bitch. Why is you on stand telling this man business? For what? For what? To me, I would countersue that bitch right now for defamation of character. Bitch, you know that this was us. You feel me? What NBA young boy say? What's in our blood, only us know about it. Bitch, you going out here running your mouth like a hot motor. You know what I'm saying? Countersue. Countersue. You feel me? But he was like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Because they still talking about Casey and not talking about no other shit. Man. Just imagine. I wouldn't even buy a pillow off of Craigslist right now. That motherfucker probably got herpes, blue waffle. Like, nigga, they got, just all type of nasty shit on it. Just think about the people that's going on Craigslist. And if you get a nigga phone and you look at a nigga phone and you be like, oh, that nigga was on Craigslist. You ain't gonna think that nigga was buying butt. You ain't gonna think that nigga was buying pussy. You ain't gonna think that nigga was ordering up, yeah, let me get a double whammer of herpes. You ain't thinking that. You like, oh, that nigga was on Craigslist trying to buy something and shit, some furniture or something. That nigga trying to get turned into furniture. That's what he trying to do. Man, you gotta watch everything these motherfuckers do now. But just imagine though. And then if you on Craigslist, I'm pretty sure your morals and your code of conduct is just next to none. You feel me? You just don't have no morals, no type of self-security. I mean, I know you're on Craigslist selling butt and ass and pussy. Of course you giving these diseases away for free. You on there bareback specials and shit. You feel me? If she got it, you know Diddy got it. If Diddy got it, you know the game got it. If the game, like this shit go on and on, right? Meek Mill got it. Nicki Minaj got it. You feel me? Drake, Lil Wayne. Like the shit going on, man. Come on now. The bitch said her mouth is infected. And then she said they was peeing in her mouth. Why would you want to get on the stand after having 3 kids, knowing shit don't never go down off the internet, and you in here telling a story about how you was getting trains ran on you, you was rubbing male cum on another male nipples, like you was just, you feel me? You was just, you letting it all hang out. For what? It gotta be some type of narrative that the reason you doing this for. You can't just be doing it, oh, I'm mad at Diddy, so I'm gonna come out and say something. Bitch, he gave you $20 million. We already knew what was up. We already knew what was up. No, yeah. No, yeah. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying everybody lying on him. I'm not even saying she lying on him. All I'm saying is you got $20 million for your troubles. What are you doing on the stand? They had to tell you we gonna give you some more money. Or they said, guess what? We gonna get you on sex trafficking, money laundering, tax evasion, and a slew of other crimes if you don't get on the stand and start talking about what Diddy did to you. It's only them 2 reasons. That bitch is not getting on there out of hate, despise, redemption, hatred, nothing. She's not getting on there to harm Diddy for what she did to him. She is getting on that stand, and then people are getting on that stand saying what they saw him do to Casey so they could use that. This is a case of character, of what I call it, of freaky character. Not criminal behavior, because all I'm hearing is about a man that got a bitch to do some sexy shit with him and another man. That's what I'm hearing. See? And that's the thing, Casey winning. She got 20, 30 from Diddy, get 10 from the whole. And some way, somehow, the government reached out to her and said, we need your help one more time. We need a character witness. And who else to give us a character witness than your wife? But here's where it gets tricky at. We already know what he did to her. Bring us somebody else that we don't know. Like, get the game to get on stand and be like, yeah, that nigga drugged me and, you know what I'm saying, ran in my yum-yums. You feel me? Like, say, like, get Usher to get on there and be like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, he sent me to the hospital with my keister blown out. Get, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Because I don't want to hear shit from Casey. Because if the case keep being surrounded by Casey, bitch, free Diddy then. If all y'all got on Diddy is to bring up is this Casey shit, fuck it, free Diddy. Fuck it. Because now all we dealing with is a character assassination. We know the nigga a freak. But here it is, you got the nigga from Eric Crombie and Fitch. 12 years of actual sex trafficking little kids. And y'all tell him he too old to stand trial. The fuck if he is. Y'all better send that nigga, boy, listen. For she had to get a proffer. She had to get a proffer. Yeah, nah. Tyson, the husband, know what's going on. The husband was a part of the freak-offs, bro. The husband was a part of it. Nigga, she wasn't playing. That nigga know she got blue waffle to the mouth. What? And I guarantee her pussy look like pastrami meat. Shit dangling. She just, nigga, the little meat just hanging in between her legs like a Christmas ornament or something, just hanging there like, blah, 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 blah. Like, man, bitches is blown out like an M80 or something. That nigga know what's going on. He just now, he like, damn, everybody know I'm a nasty motherfucker. Everybody know I've been eating this bitch pussy, eating her pastrami meat. This nigga got Taco Tuesday every day. Nigga, what you want? Corn asada? Pork? Nigga, pastrami? What do you mean? I think that, you know, that's one of the things she could have got a proffer to save herself, because, you know, I'm guaranteed that she helped, you know, attract, you know, people to come over and to play them little sex games with them. I'm pretty sure that, you know, she was texting people to, hey, you making sure you gonna come, you know what I'm saying, out there vouching to get other people to come. So, yeah, for sure. It's either to save herself or she's doing it to save herself, and they still gave her some money to do it. Because they know a snitch love money. Well, I don't know about that. They say Puffy had a dude he called the Punisher to come and beat his cheeks and Casey cheeks. Nigga, the Punisher. I guess when his music didn't sell and she wasn't listening, they just both got fucked. I guess all Diddy, right? Shit is Diddy. I'm just saying though. But nigga, you bitch, you could get away. You could call the police and tell them, hey, Diddy is having me sexually assaulted every night. Something would have happened. Yeah, the little white boy that got caught with all the dope, nigga, that at the airport, nigga, what? That had the pink cocaine? Yeah, that nigga knows stories too. But again, what up with it?
This nigga got the whole
Again though, this still has to deal with, we still gotta deal with, this is character. This is personal business. You feel me? This is personal business. That's what he wants to do. We are not hearing no solid evidence of this nigga actually forcing nobody to go places to have sex. Casey ain't named, oh, he made me involved in this freak off and I didn't want to be involved in it. Only thing she said is sometimes I did and sometimes I didn't. That's regular. That's regular. Sometimes people want to get freaky, sometimes people don't. That don't mean the bitch was crying for help. If the bitch was crying for help, nigga, all she had to do was dial 911. That's all she had to do, dial 911. Nigga would have been cool. Nigga, we are not talking about, you know what I'm saying, Hector Ramirez from around the corner or Gerald from up the street that been kidnapping bitches. Nigga, this is Diddy. You call the paparazzi, you call the police. This nigga is having me sexual assaulted every night. I need y'all to come and get me out of this house because he won't let me leave. But what's going to happen? They going to come to the house. They going to be like, is Casey here? Yeah, she is. She's been saying some very strange shit that she wants to get out of the house and you've been forcing her to eat dicks. You feel me? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? The police going to be like, what's going on here? He going to be like, nah, I ain't forced her to do nothing. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So, bitch, you want to leave? She that scared, she gonna be like, hell yeah, I want to leave. The bitch never called the police, therefore the bitch ain't want to leave. The bitch wanted her pussy to get beat to pastrami meat. It don't even make sense. She didn't go fuck with a baseball player that never was around Diddy. She went and got with another nigga that be at the Diddy party. Diddlering.
She got passed on.
You feel me? Come on now. I can't believe too much if you say, if you gonna go get if you a prostitute and you say you don't want to be a prostitute and then you go marry a nigga that only like prostitutes, but you say you're not a prostitute.
Or niggas PI.
Come on, bro.
All I know is I'm a personal intimacy contract.
Man, nigga, that bitch still doing freak offs right now. Pregnant and all. You know how good pregnant pussy feel?
Wet and delicious.
Wet, nigga, I don't think I never ate no, you feel me? But pregnant pussy good, especially bareback. Nigga, how many months is Casey right now? 6 months?
Well, one, nigga, it was Cassie.
Cassie, I don't even, that's how, you know, I don't even keep up with the bitch. The bitch is a whore. I just know shit 304.
Yeah, but, nigga,
feel me?
You know, we don't like
motherfuckers. Casey. I'm an old nigga. What's the bitch name? What's the bitch name?
Cassie, right?
Cassie. Roxanne. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Casey, and that's nasty work. You cold, Tyson. You ain't even right for that one. That nigga said Casey kissed her babies with that pee-pee mouth. That's disgusting. Like, bumps bubbling up on her lips. You feel me? Got cold sores. Talking about, oh, it's just a cold sore. Bitch, that's a herpes. I bring one of them cigarettes up.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, good looking out. You feel me? Hey, look. That's what I want to hear. Farnsworth Bentley. That's the nigga that I want. That nigga know the secrets. Farnsworth? Oh, that nigga know all the secrets. Did he got that nigga cheeks too? Probably. I'm guaranteed of that. Well, I ain't gonna say guaranteed, but it's very possible. Did he grab that nigga yums too?
Nigga, I don't even know what you're talking about, but that nigga's just super bisexual and greedy, so.
Who? Diddy?
That nigga smacking everybody.
Yeah, Diddy was doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his homosexual harassment thing.
This nigga said doing it.
You know, Diddy but see, when it come to Diddy, you gotta really this is why I say Diddy. I know Diddy guilty of shit, right? He met Biggie Smalls through DJC. DJC is a well-known tranny takedowner.
No, do you understand? I just realized, right? Before the Tupac and Big, before them niggas about to die, they was already trying to put the trannies all in front of us, bro. This nigga,
with the Biggie Smalls, it had the tranny in there.
The main heifer was the tranny.
Yeah, kissed him and all that.
The whole shebang.
Yeah, the brown skin one. Yeah.
Nigga.
So, nigga, you gotta think of what Diddy and these niggas in the industry is doing.
Yeah, I niggas want something to drink, nigga, I'm gonna go to stuff.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Give me a Gatorade, nigga.
Water would be nice.
Cold water?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Water?
You feel me? But again, the reason why I say Diddy be guilty, because you gotta go back to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, what was the one dude name? Not G Depp. Who was the nigga name that died of AIDS and he said he died of HIV and he said he was never gonna take the medication to clear it up? What's the nigga name? It was not Black Rob, not Loon. It's the nigga Craig Mack. Craig Mack. The nigga had HIV. How you catch HIV if you not dealing with the 1, 2, 3 community? Back then. You can't be getting that if you ain't dealing with the 1, 2, 3 community or somebody in your circle dealing with them. Because that was a disease that was orchestrated and made in a lab to take out the gay people. AIDS was made to take out gay people. But then you had people that was on the down low fucking with these niggas and fucking with these bitches that was fucking with these niggas. So somewhere in Craig Mack's circle, in the bad boy crew, somebody was fucking with them boys. And if you realize Diddy, that was Diddy's always Diddy boy. How was he having these people in these contracts and they never tried to sue him? Was it because he had Craig Mack get them for their cakes? You feel me? I mean, because if a nigga get raped by a nigga with HIV, he's definitely not going to tell you he got raped. Because he got HIV, he just going to take his medication and what? Act like nothing ever happened. Act like nothing ever happened. So, you know, Diddy and this little, you know, Biggie Smalls and the, you know, the homosexual shit, it's getting more clearer now, don't it? Oh, you know, don't you know my niggas love to kidnap kids, fuck them in their ass, throw them over the bridge? Bitch looks so good, make me want to suck her daddy dick, pause. Pause. And you got a tranny in your leading shim in your video. Who idea was it to do that? Yeah, hold on. You feel me? Who idea was that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because look, let me go ahead like that.
I ain't underestimating a soul. Nigga might know some shit. too cool to be
Man. That nigga boy, he's a nigga that'll kill you
That's
over
what
some
I'm saying.
bullshit.
That's some straight
Over some
bullshit.
straight bullshit. Nigga kill you.
Won't be me.
Nigga, boy.
Yeah.
Nigga, the nigga used to live with me, right? Nigga, we'd get into it one day, we arguing and shit. I was like, man, damn, this nigga kind of crazy. Let me shut my ass up, cuz. Like, you feel me? Like, man, I don't want this nigga, you know what I mean? Nigga, quiet, too quiet.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch out for them niggas like that.
You feel me? Like you gotta watch out for the niggas like Diddy. You feel me? Craig Mack, that was his name.
How long you doing this shit?
You feel me? About like another,
45.
about like another 30.
Nigga, swing.
Yeah, another 30. You know, but if you go back and you just go through the history of Bad Boy, I think that's why Tupac wanted to get away from it. I think that's why Tupac wanted to take Biggie away from Diddy. He knew what he know. It's plausible Tupac could have gave up them youngs. Got a hand job, a mouth job.
That nigga Tupac was gay as a bitch.
I don't believe he was gay as a bitch, bro. Come on now, you throwing it on there.
Oh, why you don't believe?
Because like but I'm not saying it's not plausible. I'm not saying nobody. He's an East Coast nigga. He's an East Coast rapper.
That nigga, well.
But that don't mean nothing. That's like saying DMX got his jumps too, because he went 5 times platinum on every album.
I'm saying he was not the street nigga. He was not that.
He was a street nigga in a certain sense, bro.
He was not a street nigga. That man did plays. He did Shakespeare. He did shit like that.
Listen, that don't stop you from being a street nigga. The nigga from Mobb Deep used to take ballet classes, and that nigga was out there selling dope, doing his thing.
But he wasn't. Tupac wasn't.
I'm not saying Tupac wasn't out there, but
kid.
Tupac got into, he would just get into his little street scuffles and shit like that, out his little street beefs.
He was a sister.
He had street beefs though. Prior to coming in the industry, he had street beefs. A real nigga is not gonna try to kill you if you ain't nigga handling business. Tupac had niggas around him.
Yeah,
He may not be.
After you got beat, you had niggas around you.
No, Tupac, listen, bro. Tupac had always a crew. When he got famous, his crew became famous. The niggas he fucked with. The Outlaws. You feel me? Thug Life.
Them niggas came later.
But I'm saying, that was his get rich crew. Nigga, I'm rich now. Nigga, I need real killers around me, nigga, because I'm out here moving in real situations. So I need these real niggas ready for me.
Yeah, so why was that nigga banging 40s and banging power? So what did you talk about?
Well, all right. Now let me ask you this. For y'all that didn't hear him, he said, why was the nigga banging 40s and the nigga banging Pyro? Now, what I will say is, he was heavily fucking with the 40s with that Thug Life shit. I never heard him say neighborhood. I never heard Tupac say neighborhood.
What you said with the
you see him. I saw the nigga, you know what I'm saying, with the 40s. But he never portrayed 40s. He did portray Pyro. That's like a nigga being cool. I rock with you niggas. Y'all gonna be in my videos. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm in y'all section. I'm in y'all city. I'ma rock with y'all. And y'all got my back. But then I go down. None of you niggas rock with me. None of you niggas turning your back on me. Should come and get me out of... The nigga a loyal nigga. Maybe he would have started banging 40s. But he never banged 40s. He never banged 40s.
I know some people with first-hand knowledge.
That's a motherfucking lie, bro.
I know some people don't. How do you know? You wasn't
Well,
there
that's what I was
first-handed.
finna say. I wasn't there first-handed, but out his mouth, like he did for Pyro, you never heard him say nothing out his mouth about neighborhood or 40s. You feel me? Now niggas will say that's weird, but the nigga loyal nigga out of towner, nigga rocking with who he rocking with. That's like an out of towner coming from out here, and the nigga want to get put on Harlem. You feel me? And you like the nigga. You ain't gonna put the nigga on? You gonna have that nigga right up underneath you. Especially if the nigga got some chip in the nigga. Oh, nigga, yeah, nigga, this my boy right here. And the nigga not no buster.
He gonna be banging these thumbs.
That's what I just said. So why Tupac can't bang Pyru?
Just like why he was banging 40s.
Okay, but
Like, come
okay,
on.
now come on. It's not niggas out here that used to be Crips that's Bloods now, and niggas that used to be Bloods that's Crips now.
From other states.
Nigga from other states, so niggas don't do that in LA.
It's a nigga that's from Swans right now. Used to be from the hood. He's a snitch. That's
okay, okay, niggas that ain't snitches. It's niggas that flip flop.
Yeah,
I done seen niggas turn other Crip hoods.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay. You feel me? But that's what happens. Niggas ain't rocking. What Mozzie say? Go get a voucher for them suckers if your section won't. And that's what niggas go do, right? Nigga can't be mad at Pac, you know what I'm saying? Cause that nigga's from New York and that nigga trying to put his foot down in the West and you know what I mean? He funding the program.
His cousin was from Oakland.
Yeah, his family from Oakland and shit,
Yeah, so you know he already had little roots.
But for him to, you know what I'm saying, to him to be begging, is, you know, it's like, you know, it's up in the air, it's a 50-50, because, you know what I'm saying, when you rocking with a nigga and you fucking with a nigga, you know what I'm saying, and you got to think Tupac was only like, nigga, what, 24 when he started fucking with niggas. We know niggas out here just now getting put on at 24. You feel me? Niggas ain't making it at 24. They go somewhere else. Niggas getting put on at 30. You can't blame Pac. I'd rather have less to say about you calling Pac a fad than calling Pac a flip flop. You feel me? Booty Gold Platoon Records. That nigga Tyson full. Yeah, I think, you know, look, even Tyson agree with you. Tyson say that, nigga, the comments that agree with you. Tyson say he gave them yummies up. You feel me? I think that, I mean, it's plausible. It's plausible. And Pac was probably like, nigga, I'm not finna keep giving these yums up, nigga, or doing this homosexual behavior, nigga, that had no deal. I'm not finna do this shit. So when you go back in Puffy history, niggas been knew Puffy was weird. So if we know Puffy weird, the motherfuckers that got money that hang out with Puffy know that they weird. That go to his party know that he weird. That's why they at that party. If you signed the NDA, you came to play. Point blank period. Am I right or am I wrong? You came to play, nigga. So Casey or Cassie, that's her name. Her name not Casey, okay. Cassie heard the rumors, was fucking with him, seen that the rumors was true, and married the nigga. Who fault is that? That bitch knew what type of relationship. That's like getting in a relationship with a nigga that got hella DVs. What you think finna happen to you? A DV? You can't sit up here and be like, oh, I thought he was different. Bitch, the nigga's a bank robber. You feel me? What you thought he was gonna do when you showed him the vault? You thought he was just gonna help you count the money? The nigga robbed you. That's what he does best. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? If Pac gave them yummies up, you feel me? If Pac gave them yummies up, man, you know, shout out to him for at least coming out and saying that everywhere he went, you know what I'm saying, they was asking him for sex. Meek Mill wouldn't even say that. And we all heard him on the tape.
That nigga said that shit.
Nah, but I'm saying, like, you know, Tupac said that everywhere he went, this is why he wanted to expose the Illuminati and all that, because Quincy Jones every time was asking the second, you know, all that gay shit. And then if Quincy doing it, you gotta think, nigga, it's other niggas out here doing it. Probably the owners of his record label that he can't expose because he want to get his record sold. So he like, fuck that, nigga, I'm going over here Nigga, y'all niggas is trying to rape me. I'm going over here where I can get raped, but I ain't getting raped for my cheeks. I'm gonna get raped for some money. I'ma still have the fame. I'ma still have everything. But and nigga, I ain't gotta get them yums up no more. You feel me? I don't see Tyson, you saying the same thing Cuzzo's saying is, I don't think he embodied thug life after the movie Juice. You can't, you only can get in that role when you come from some type of background.
Well,
you gotta have.
It's not for that.
You're both right.
He was going to school for acting,
Yeah.
and he's coming up in that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You gotta think his family, Black Panther, the nigga a square nigga. So niggas trying to bully him or whatever, the nigga gotta fight. The nigga hard niggas think cause he going to school and doing this and doing that, the nigga's a mark. You feel me? So he beef with niggas and get into it. I ain't saying the nigga was the hardest nigga out there on the streets, but I don't think the nigga was no punk though.
I respect it 'cause
He
that
was
nigga
one
had
of
a
them.
bottom line.
He was one of them bad kids that had good talent. He was a bad kid that had good talent.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
And then niggas started by his progression through the music industry and fame. Before the record deal, this nigga's a rapper and an actor. But before the rapping deal, the nigga is able to blow up in a movie. You feel me? Before his album dropped, this nigga's already famous off movies.
Yeah. But motherfuckers in the
So
fame
niggas
fuck
start hating him. Then it comes that hate again. Nigga, you wasn't no real street nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you was running around, nigga know you, nigga, you was a snotty-nosed kid. I ain't that snotty-nosed kid no more, though, nigga, try it. You can't be wrong with that. Now, if he went to Hollywood and got conversated up out of his yums, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Man, these niggas ain't really, niggas ain't tying you down to the bed, nigga, and taking your shit no more.
Niggas mouthpiece got.
Man, them niggas like, look.
That's what it is.
This what it is. Niggas unload them zippers. You feel me?
What that nigga say? 2 Gangsta Parade on announcing
Man,
that shoe. Nigga.
come on, bro.
He said that's how all y'all niggas get down.
Niggas say that they walked up in record deals and in parties, and these niggas in there grabbing niggas by the weenie. Nigga, they like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I don't even want that deal. I'm good.
Buff ass Terry Crews got up under there. Nigga grabbed him by the neck.
You feel me? Terry Crews, and that nigga gay as shit.
In front of his wife.
Hey, cuz nigga, I didn't even notice.
You feel me?
We fashionable, nigga.
So I don't really think that Pac. I think that, you know, that gave him validation of what he does. You know, that aspect of that movie was a kid growing up getting bullied. Rodamez and them was, nigga, what? Rodamez and them was bullying Tupac and Tupac was catting off. Tupac was doing his thing according to the movies. I'm not talking about his life. I'm talking about according to the movie. That movie is of somebody that's popping off, and niggas feel that he's a punk and he shouldn't be popping off. But then he killed Rodamez. So now he got the juice. And that's how it go. You feel me? Even in the streets. Niggas turned to killers because they was bullies. I mean, because they got bullied.
Hey.
Niggas ran to a gun because they couldn't fight.
Hey, can I tell you something real quick? I don't mean to cut you off, sir, but the real shit, that just remind me of something my nigga dog, nigga Pops. Motherfucker said a bitch nigga will kill you faster than a gangster.
A bitch nigga will kill you 10 times faster than a gangster will.
For the simple fact that he's scared.
Cause he's scary. You forcing me to kill you. Look at the whole situation with Rodamez and Tupac in the movie. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? The nigga was trying to bully the nigga. The nigga like, all right, nigga, I got something for you then. You not finna kill me.
Nigga, I'm just doing me, you know, but nigga, you keep pressing issues, so nigga, you fucking.
But if Rodamez was a real gangster, Rodamez wouldn't have been doing all that tongue tussling with that nigga. He would have got rid of that nigga. That's why Ice Wear Vizo said, I would have popped Bishop first. I ain't Rodamez. I ain't going out like that, nigga. We got problems, nigga, on my mama. I'ma get you. You feel me? I'ma get you. So I just think that, you know what I'm saying? Good looking. I just think that, you know what I'm saying, could he got influenced by the road? Yeah, anybody could. Fame would do that to you.
That's what he should when he was
But
popping.
that's what he was. He was a chameleon. And most black people are chameleons. They adapt to their surroundings.
Yeah, but he took it to another level. He trial and error.
But that's their realm, though.
Oh, yeah, of course, nigga.
In order to be a gang member, nigga, to be from this certain section, nigga, I gotta do the shit that they do. I gotta chameleonize.
Every section got their own standards.
You feel me? I gotta get up on y'all level. You feel me? Then I go around, nigga, the job. I gotta act like I got a job, not like a gang member. I gotta be a chameleon.
But nigga, that's who a real nigga is, nigga. Fuck that.
Cause
take your chances, nigga.
for sure, but see, niggas don't understand that.
Yeah.
A real nigga is a chameleon.
But they don't need to understand that, nigga. It's
No,
like
but
it's you, nigga.
it's just for the sake of, not for the sake of conversation, but for the sake of understanding, for the awareness that a real nigga is a chameleon. A real nigga don't go, a real nigga, after he reached 30, 35,
If they're lucky to hit that.
if he lucky to hit that, he start to understand that he won. You feel me? But it's for the sake of understanding that in order to reach 35,
Yeah.
in order to reach 45, 55, 65, you gotta be a chameleon.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But even you know, and because don't know, our family know, nigga fucking, nigga, the good niggas did that, and nigga got fucking on some other, motherfuckers caught on some other shit. I'll say that much.
And Tyson says, and and he played a role depending on who he chilled with. And that's what a lot of rappers do. A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
They give stories about what they seen. A nigga can't give every story about what he did. You know what I'm saying? All right, we gonna take, all right, look at this. Let's take the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, for example, right?
Will Smith?
Will Smith. That movie was based off of a nigga out of Grape Street Watts that made it to Beverly Hills.
Oh, you talking about Fresh Prince?
Yeah,
TV show?
the TV show.
Oh, okay.
That was based off a nigga making it out of the Grape Street Watts to Bel-Air. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A nigga made it. He couldn't make it to Bel-Air if the nigga didn't learn how to be a chameleon around them people.
Yeah, that hits a lot of things. Only because nigga fucking, nigga from Philly that was doing his thing, nigga.
They flip it all the way around. You feel what I'm saying? Which is, it's all right, but for the sake of awareness, you feel what I'm saying? A nigga that was actually in the streets made it.
Motherfuckers know him and he can still
And
go back.
niggas know the story who that's off of.
Yeah.
It's a nigga off of Out of Watts. Niggas could go look that up, facts. But, you know what I'm saying? It's also of how, he, whatever he went through.
Yeah.
But some people be like, you know what I'm saying, my niggas did this, I could embody that because I seen that, that's what I want to be. That's how I want to get to that level. So you embody that. But you can't be wrong. You can't be say a nigga is wrong for embodying something that he. If you want to be a millionaire, you gotta go hang around millionaires, or you gotta start hanging around people that want money. You can't hang around people that just nigga. You feel me?
Job out of fucking multiple
Not even that, because nigga, you elevate through that. That's elevation. You feel me?
You network through that shit.
You network.
Start at the bottom, nigga. Motherfuckers counting you for
That's
the mail.
that's the whole thing. Starting at the bottom.
But see, motherfuckers don't appreciate that, and you know what? I'm happy and thankful that niggas, I do,
You know.
and niggas don't.
But if we even looking at Pac life going back, like I say, man, you know what I'm saying? We been knew about Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So now, like with Megan The Stallion, we know Megan The Stallion wasn't no victim. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion was a liar. And that she should be going to jail. Casey, on the other hand, you feel me? On another hand, if she's been doing what she's been doing, they offered her immunity because she was guilty. They got her to testify because she was guilty of the same said crimes. That bitch ain't free of guilt. That bitch is Giselle. That nigga, when you had Jeffrey Epstein, nigga, Diddy was Jeffrey Epstein and Casey was Giselle. Bitch knew what was going on. Why you think Giselle is able, nigga, to still be alive? You don't think that bitch know all the evidence? That bitch know everything. That bitch know who do it, what, and nigga with who, and with. But then people got at her and they told her, look, we ain't tripping. We just want to scare you to death for you not to say nothing, bitch. You saw what we did to your boy. We hung him in the cell. Casey, you got a new life. You married. You got kids. You want to go to jail for this nigga shit?
That's part of the deal.
That's part of the deal.
The family and the kids.
The family and the kids, bitch, you got a whole new life. And you up 30 million. You want to go to jail and lose all of that?
And nobody's going to dare speak about how hoish you are.
We gonna paint you as a victim.
Yeah. So what you did was under the guise of nigga, you were fucking a victim.
What thing a hoe gotta do is to act like she ain't a hoe. You feel me? For motherfuckers won't think that you a hoe, you gotta act like you not a hoe, but do hoe shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? You don't act like a hoe, you just do hoe shit. That's how you get away with being a hoe. But when you do hoe shit and acting hoish,
yeah,
you a hoe.
The same scene though. Like,
in the same scene, and you them gonna be the ones that's gonna be like, oh, that ain't me, that's the drugs.
Yeah.
The drugs only bring out who you are more. Like I say, they say a drunk tells the truth. Nah, you just didn't hear me when I was sober. That's what I say, cause I drink. I say the same shit sober that I say drunk. You just didn't hear me when I was sober.
I tend to edit myself when I'm sober, only because, you know, I ain't got time for motherfuckers' emotions.
Man, you got to deal with people's emotions whether you like it or not. You just got to, learn how to, fluctuate. You feel what I'm saying? Because, unless you're going to be a hermit, But I appreciate y'all for tapping in with another episode of I Got Five Let's Talk, where we keep it fair. We California Bears, not California Raisins. We never do no hating. It's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Them buttons ain't got no teeth, so go ahead and reach. Support the channel, support your boy, and above all, support the motherfucking movement. In recap, man, you know what I'm saying, in retrospect of today's episode, how much, you know what I'm saying, how much is Megan The Stallion gonna get away with? And does she get away? But this is another thing of why black people and people in general need to stop signing to these conglomerates. Because you could get put in a situation like Tory Lanez and come to damn near dying within inches of your life. Because you cracked the code. Stop signing to these major labels. Stop doing that. You feel me? Casey work on Fig, mamas. But stop signing to these major labels. Y'all don't need them. If y'all got something popping, nigga, it's gonna pop. You can't stop a good thing, man. But even though I do blame Tory Lanez, 50% of what's going on because he didn't snitch when he had all right to snitch. You feel me? May Allah reward him with a speedy recovery and get back to 100%. Nothing affected. You know what I'm saying? And whatever his endeavors are, he continues to beat the beast. And Young Bug.
He got bugged.
Yeah, he got booked 14 times.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, may Allah show him mercy and give him a speedy recovery, and may he win over the beast. And I know it's going to be hard, and some people ain't going to like it, but May Megan The Stallion go to jail for lying, man, because if that was a man online that lied on, lied on a woman, they'd be begging for his head on the platter, bro. So may Tory Lanez go to jail, and
Maybe.
I ain't gonna say free Diddy, but damn it, come with some new evidence. Come with some new evidence that ain't got nothing to do with this girl case. Because he gave this girl 20 million and she got 10, another 10 or another million, couple million from the hotel. So,
Because that's what they're using against him.
but this is the thing, you guilty of something though, Diddy.
Oh yeah, no, but they're making it worse.
But that's the thing. The jurors and everybody else gotta open up their eyes. That's why I gave the spiel of Diddy history. Diddy history is fucked up. We've been knowing Diddy is fucked up. So bring some new evidence. Bring that sex trafficking. Bring that tax evasion. Bring that money laundering. Bring them RICO charges. We been knew he fucked up. We been knew he beat this bitch ass. That's old work. That's old work, man. Bring new work in. With that being said, man, as always, man, take care of each other. And if you can't, man, take care of yourself and never forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hard.